right, so in this video, to get you up and running quickly in BaseHead. So I already have some files imported in here already. And you can see in the imports, if I click those, it shows the files in those specific imports. But let's talk about getting some of your files into BaseHead. So let's go to the database menu, and you can select import the database here, or you can go out to Finder or out to Explorer and just grab a folder and just drag it anywhere on the results list. It will auto name it, hit import, sit back. When it's completed, it will show you the files that just imported in the results list. And also on the left side node tree, you'll see the import appear there also. And if you click these left side icons, you can bring them in and out of the searches also. And you can delete them, re-import them, all that good stuff. Next up, let's talk about setting up your environment a little bit. So if we click this icon here, we can choose which search fields that we're going to be searching for in the main search bar. And also, if we right-click on the header of the results list, it shows us the fields that we want visible right now. And you have some functions here to show them all or set them to default, change the font size. You also can go to the view here and change the window layout. Also, we have 4 different main window layouts right now. All right, so now you have your environment set up. Let's do a little searching and search the creature here. Cool banshee sounds there. So when you find a sound you like, you can either transfer the full file to the transfer path, which is down here on the bottom left, or you can hit S and send it to a selected DAW. So you can select it to Nuendo, Reaper, any of these in the list, and a few more are coming soon. You could also send just a selection. So to make a selection, you would click and wipe across the waveform, and it would zoom in and say if I want the middle piece here, and then I want to pitch it up and down. And how you hear the sound, where the pitch side is exactly how it's going to be transferred to the folder or to the DAW. Also, to zoom back out, hit Z once, it goes out 1 level of zoom. Hit it again, it goes out again, 1 more level of zoom. If you end up zooming in, say 5, 6 times, you can hit A to go all the way out. Or just hit Z if you want to go back a few times. Alternatively, you can make a selection by holding down Shift and wiping across the waveform again, but now this time it didn't zoom in. So this way, if you don't like the zoom in method, you can just hold Shift and select a selection like that. You can hit C or S or X and it'll transfer to your DAW or to the desktop or whatever folder is set currently. And you can also, if you want to avoid holding down Shift all the time, you can right click on the waveform options there and turn disable waveform zoom on. And you should probably go through the options at some point. It's all really self-explanatory. There's tooltips for everything. So just hover over any option and you can see what it does. Here's resetting your transfers. And then there's some target app settings for the free edition. Free edition, you only get 2 channel playback. Of course, when you're using the premium, you'll have 8 channels. In the waveform, you have options here for where you put the drag and drop bar. If you want to put it in the center, put it on the right side. Prefer it in the left most of the time. And the last thing we're going to talk about in this video is the node tree. So that's the left sidebar here, kind of like the command station of BaseHead. In the free version, you get 6 different nodes. If you happen to click one of these and you lost the original view, you can always go to the top and say reset nodes to default and it'll show them all again. But also, if you don't really care to see some of them, you can stack them exact how you want. So if you want, say, the cloud packs first, if you hold down Control on the PC or Command on the Mac, and then say, click the pass, and then hit Xfers, it will put them in that order. So let's put the imports into the cloud packs, and then say, recent searches. And all these have, some options for how many shown, how many to store and recall, to clear them all. But the most exciting one is this Cloud Packs node, because this allows you to add thousands of free sound effects that stream from the cloud to right in BaseHead. So add my personal library of the gods, Zap Splat, and then some amazing stuff from Airborne Sound here also. And these can also be used in the searches too. So if you're looking for, say, a monster, and say we only want to look in the Pro Sound Effects one. Let's add the Library of the Gods, though. So right now we're seeing 131 records. Let's add, I guess, probably the free cloud packs. And now we got an extra 60 records of monsters in this case right now. But anyway, that's just a quick run through of some of the features in BaseHead Free. Hope you guys are digging our little program, and stay tuned for the next video.